Welcome back, Portal Masters. SCL Matt here with another live SCL unboxing. Today, as advertised, is part 2 of the 68-pound unboxing that I started on Friday. So, still got a lot to go through. I mean, even if you figure it's even just actually half of the 68 pounds, we're looking at 34 pounds, which is still a large lot. So, Jindigo, wonderful fam, Obsession, Renee, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Jindigo, yes, I do still have garage figures. I'm working on them. There is surprisingly yet still some good stuff out there. Um, but yeah, um, I'm hoping to be able to bring some of them in this week. We'll see how that goes, but you never know. Obsession, what you got here? Can't stay long because you're on your way to work. Fair enough. It turns out it was your fault he was weak. That's interesting. You're not holding the B button long enough to get him good and steamed up. There you go. That's what I like to hear. Got to get that extra power boost. All right. Pirate Dad, welcome. Things are going well. Just starting out today, so we'll see. Skadooshed, yes. There was no auction this weekend. We had a busy, hectic week last week and trying to get things set up before I went out of town for the weekend, but it just didn't happen. So it would have been another auction with no stream, and I don't know. People didn't really seem to like that last time I did it. So we will have an auction this Saturday. I will be here to run the auction stream. We will be back on course. So awesome. Cam the Gamer, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the everything. I hope you enjoy what you see here. This is an unboxing stream. It kind of comes in 2 parts. If you're unfamiliar, this is actually part 2. We don't usually do this, but I had a 68-pound lot that I got in last week, and I didn't have a lot of time on Friday, so I didn't get through the whole thing. So we're going through the second half of that, but you'll see during this stream, I'll unbox everything, and then I'll move into the second portion where I actually test and reset everything on stream so you can see it works before I put everything up in the SCL shop later this afternoon in case you want to buy it right away. But that's what this stream is. That's what we're about here. So here we go. Skadoosh, you always have hot takes, I feel. What is it this time? Renee, thank you. Lobstar is awesome. I agree. Lobstar is great. Wonderful fam. Got a Jade Flashwing. Survivorcast, welcome. Okay, so the first half of this lot included 142 Skylanders, 10 damage figures, 23 items, 9 creation crystals, and 3 Eons Elite. It's true. And I think those Eons Elite are still available in the shop right now, which surprised me a bit. But sometimes those hang around a little bit longer than I think they will. Yeah, we got the smallest box and the largest box to go through yet. So we should probably get started on that. Pirate Debt. I knew there was something I forgot to do this weekend. I did not. I saw you guys talking about them. I did not actually get to check them out yet. So I will have to do that after this stream. I'm actually going to make myself a note to check those out. So Llama cards. Okay. Thank you very much for the reminder. Yeah, Jindigo. I mean, I do the auctions and the sale items together. So when I didn't get the auction set up, I didn't get sale items set up this week either. I may or may not add a few items to the sale list this week, midweek, but we'll see. We'll see. Mini Rottweiler, welcome. All the way from Brazil. I like it. We've always had a nice international audience here. Melon Master, got your army. Nicely done. Love it. All right. Kobe, no, you haven't missed anything yet. We're just getting started. But that means I need to actually get started. So I'm going to get the small box out of the way first. This is the smallest of the 4 boxes that the 68 pounds came in. And if you recall from last week, the things we unboxed were mostly, not completely, but mostly Swap Force, Trap Team, and Imaginators. So I'm expecting a lot of Spyro's Adventure, Giants, and Superchargers today. But there may be some other stuff mixed in. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Just a moment. I need to take this. All right. So in box number 1, like I said, it looks like this is going to be our Spyro's Adventure. So we have our levels, Empire Vice, and Darklight Crypt. There is Pirate Seas, and a Dragon's Peak. So you got all 4 levels from SSA. And we have another damaged figure here. There is Series 1 Hex, missing the right arm. So that goes in the damage pile. As many of you know, that's a very, very common piece to be damaged. So not too surprised about that. Joe, I haven't really been on Facebook Marketplace today. I did see just before I jumped on the stream that Facebook and Instagram are having problems. They're down. Their servers are down. So that's probably what you're experiencing. Yeah, the Facebook and Instagram servers are down. So just give it time. There's nothing you can do about it. All right. We have a Series 1 Prism Break. Looks to be intact. A lot of times this arm pops off, but all seems to be good today. So, like I said, everything I can see so far is from SSA. So just assume Series 1. So we got our Stump Smash. And we got my boy Camo. There's Trigger Happy. And Warnado. Got Dino Ring. Sonic Boom. There is Zap. Double Trouble. Flame Slinger. There we go. Kobe, yeah. There is still a lot of good stuff left over from the Friday unboxing. Like I sold a lot over the weekend, but like I mailed out like 23 packages, I believe it was today. From Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But there's still plenty of good stuff. Yeah, there's plenty of Imaginators available. There, like I said, there's Chaos, Mystical Bad Juju. There's a bunch of stuff available yet. The Eons Elite are still there. So yeah, it's not too late for some of those. Like there is still stuff available from Friday. We're just adding to that now. Skadoosh, glad you got the Firebone hot dog. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't gotten to play a lot of the Series 2, 3, 4 repost figures. And so I don't usually make it to the WoW Pows, and I don't remember what they are. So I can't help you with that. All right. Continuing on, we have Sunburn and Lightning Rod. Kobe Blackout did sell. Pirate Dad, no, I don't think I recognize that name. Yeah. All right. Series 1 Zook. There is a legendary Trigger Happy. Second Double Trouble. I mean, it's in his name, I guess. Double Trouble. Gotta have two of them, right? There's Stealth Elf. Got Ghost Swords. And Voodooed. Then we have a few. Oh, there's Sparks. Have a few variants here. We have a Green Gill Grunt. Haven't seen him in a little while. We do have Red Drill Sergeant. Hoping for that blue bash. Maybe. But we do have a Whisper Elf. Sidekick Whisper Elf. Haven't seen that one. Well, no, we did just have these recently, I guess. And then Gil Runt as well. Sidekick Gil Runt. So those two seem good to go. Moving on to level 2. Looks like these are still Spyro's Adventure figures. So we'll continue on with Chop Chop. Cam the Gamer, yes, I am. I mean, as you can maybe guess from the stuff on the wall behind me, I live in Wisconsin. I live and breathe the Packers right now. I'm kind of a bandwagoner when it comes to the Bucks, because for the majority of my life, the Bucks were terrible. They were absolutely terrible. But I do enjoy watching them play. So yes, I do consider myself a fan of the Bucks, but I'm a huge Packers fan. Like, football is my thing. I arrange my schedule around Packers games. So yeah, glad to see they're back on track this year. Courtney got a red Dune Bug new inbox. Nice. It looks like it's scratched. It shouldn't be if it's new in box. Not that I've seen. But yeah, that seems a little bit weird. Oh, Christopher is the Guinness World Record for the largest. Oh, I remember hearing something about that way back in the day. Yeah. The record was back in 2015, sure. Had 4,100 items. You're going to try to break that. Do you have any idea where you are for unique items? That's, I mean, if someone's going to break it, yeah, that's probably you. That's awesome. Cam is a huge Browns fan. Man, I have a hard time rooting for the Browns. I know a lot of Browns fans though. But oh man. Turbo, I don't know how many I have right now. As I've said many times, I've sold off a lot of my collection a few years ago when I didn't think I was ever coming back to Skylanders. So I don't have a very large collection right now. And everything I buy goes straight into the shop pretty much. So yeah. I don't know what my number is right now. All right. Pi Magna, welcome. Skylander guy, Hayden, welcome. In any case, we're still unboxing here, so let's keep this going. We got ourselves Hidden Treasure and Eruptor. So it's still all SSA stuff in here. A few more magic items, another Ghost Swords, Anvil Rain, Time Twister, Winged Boots. There's a Healing Elixir. Makes sense because we had all the levels earlier. There's Drobot, Whirlwind, there's Ghost Roaster, Hayden, Enigma. Any standard character that you ask, why is it so expensive? There are two basic things that are going to happen. One, it was a late wave release, meaning it was released in wave 4 or 5, and two, because it was released so late, it was poorly distributed, and therefore harder to find and more in demand, and it just drove the price up over time. So that is the case with Enigma. He was the last trap mess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, right? I think he was the last trap mess released. Wasn't distributed quite as well as the others, and everybody wanted him. So higher price point on there. Skadoosh, I actually completely missed your hot take. I'm sorry about that. Feel free to post that again. Not applicable. Yes, all the fire creation crystals have been bought. Yes. That was a few weeks ago, along with someone who bought all of the kingpins. They bought all the other fire reactors. All right. Got ourselves Series 1 Spyro and Wrecking Ball. There's Bash, Igniter, another Flame Slinger, Skadoosh, you don't care for StarCast? I don't know, man. You're entitled to your opinion, but yep, we're gonna be on the opposite side of that one. I love StarCast. Love StarCast. But yeah, Hood Sickle's great. There you go. Wolfender says you must have picked the wrong path. All right. There is Cinder. Actually, 2 Cinders. Got Slam Bam, Gil Grunt. There's Mini Terabyte. Or, sorry, not Mini. Sidekick. Green Base Sidekick Terabyte. So that's 3 out of 4 sidekicks. There's another Spyro. Boomer. I think I just recently sold out of him, so back in stock. And Terrafin. And then one random piece in this box actually have a steel-plated smash hit. So there you go. That's actually it for that box. But like I said, that was the smallest box that we had. So now I'll be moving on to the big box. Not applicable. Is there a buying guide for Imaginators? What's the cheapest way of getting all the elements classes for the sensei? I haven't put anything together quite like that. And I mean, like, it doesn't make as much sense to do now since they're not in stores. It's just, you know, buy what you need. And if for Imaginators, honestly, there's not a really cheap way to go about it. I mean, buy the starter pack stuff and then just buy the other pieces you need. Um, yeah, someone probably has something somewhere on Reddit or something like that, or maybe Dark Spyro or something. But yeah, I checked that out. Yeah, Skadoosh, you see, we differ there. I love ranged characters. You love melee characters. There you go. Hayden, I think all Skylanders games are worth it. So my opinion's a little bit twisted, but yeah, I think Imaginators is a great game. It's not an opinion. A lot of people put it kind of towards the bottom of their list most of the time, but personally, I love it. Um, it's, I mean, I always say the Toys for Bob games are better than Vicarious Visions, so that's part of the reason I love it too. Sarah. Sarah's back with the dad jokes. Why did Headless Horseman get a job? He was trying to get ahead in life. Oh. Um. Yeah, Skadoosh. I do want to update the site, and that's part of the reason I need to not stream as much and find someone to help me take care of the shop, to free up some of my time and make some of those updates. Like I I spend a lot of time buying and selling Skylanders and packing them up and doing these things. Um, it's just a lot to do. It's a lot to do. It really is. Do the pegs holding smash hit or his variant to his wrecking ball often come loose? Has a loose peg out of the package? No. I can't say that I'm not sure. Like, are you talking like the ball to the base? Like, yeah, I've never seen a loose smash hit, so I don't even know where it would come loose. So I'd be tempted to say no. That's not common. All right. Hayden, I'm assuming you're asking about Imaginators again. Do you need to create someone all the time for levels, or are they just like extras? Yeah, the Imaginators, the crystals that you can create your own character, you actually don't need them for the game. You can just play with the other senseis. But Cam, I Trap Team is, I would say it's a lot of people's favorite. Everybody has their own favorite, and there's only 6 games, so there's some of each. Skadoosh is gonna update the site for me. Okay, okay, all right. Unfortunately, it looks like this second box, the big box, also has some shredded paper in it. As I told you on Friday, that's not my favorite. It works great as packing material. It does its job very, very well. It's just a pain to unpack. All right, so excuse me for a moment while I unpack some of this shredded paper so it doesn't get everywhere. Well, the rest of you can enjoy Sarah's dad jokes. I did not do a good job at removing that without making a mess. I just made a mess. All right. Kobe, yeah, it probably is better than packing peanuts. But it looks like inside this large box, I actually have a bunch of smaller boxes. Actually, I take that back. They're not that much smaller. I think it might just be 2 boxes in the large box, and each of these boxes is still larger than the last box that I just opened. All right, so I should have opened this ahead of time. But too late for that now. Oh boy, more shredded paper. Wonderful. And this is the springy kind. Looks like confetti. Yeah, I need some way to handle this shredded paper. So excuse me for a moment. I am going to go grab a large garbage bag so I can have a place to put all this. I'll be right back. All right. Wow, a lot of bad jokes going on there. Okay. So this box seems to contain, at least at the first level, mostly giants. So we have Punch Pop Fizz. And a legendary jetpack, the original Series 1. We got another damaged figure. Molten Hot Dog is missing his tail. No tail there. Got a light core prison break. There is the glow in the dark sonic boom. Pretty clean as far as glow in the dark figures go. Not perfect, but pretty clean. And that will go along with glow in the dark cinder. A little bit dirtier, about average for a glow in the dark figure. There is Series 1 Sprocket. Skadooshed? We'll see. We'll see. Renee, I mean, I will always sell you the damaged one. I mean, I'll sell it to you cheap, but Joe, yeah, they work as chests? Like full-on chests? Oh, on the Switch. Interesting. Like, I know they usually give you, like, 500 gold or something when you put a trap or a magic item or something else other than a figure in Imaginators, but I haven't heard that they make actually chests. The Skylander guy, do I think there's a point to the light core? They look awesome. Well, some of them. They look cool. They have an extra light core move when you put them on the game. Like, I don't think they were worth buying first time around, but they're good now. All right. Yeah, it's only for the Switch. Okay. Thanks for that. Kobe, what made me decide to keep him instead of selling him? Well, one, he looks awesome, and two, he's hard to find. So, like I said, I'll slowly rebuild my collection over time, and that's how I'm going to go about it. If I get something that's actually quite hard to find, and I don't know when I'll get the next one, I'm probably going to keep one. Here and there at least. Like, I could have done that recently with like hard boiled flare wolf. I sold mine off years ago. Should I keep that for my collection or should I help you guys? This time I decided to help you guys. So we'll see. All right. Here is Series 1 Jetback. And Series 2 Cinder. And standard hot dog with his tail intact this time. Skylander guy. The difference for Series 1.5 Double Trouble. I don't think I have mine sitting here anymore. So Series 1.5 is it has the pose of Series 1, but it has the orange base of Series 2. So we call it Series 1.5. It was available in the Skylanders Battlegrounds starter pack. And it acts like a Series 2 figure in the game. But it looks like a Series 1, has the base of a Series 2, base and chip of a Series 2. So Series 1.5. Kobe, I mean, I used to have all the variants, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll slowly rebuild my collection, but I mean, I just I don't have a lot of variants in my collection right now because I sold most of them off. Yes. All right. A couple random pieces in here. We got 2 bronze mystery chests. Got a C trophy. And the Chaos trophy. You have to scan the chest twice on the Switch? Man. Yeah, I haven't played Imaginators on Switch yet, so that's interesting. What character of each element in Trap Team would you choose as a like war? Yeah, that's too big of a question for right now. I'm not good at those type of questions. I'm really not. Fair enough, Pirate Dad. The 1.5 trading card is unique as well. Looks like the Series 1 card on the front, but has the Giants logo on the back. Nicely done. Kobe, probably. Like I said, I sold it all off. So, I mean, yeah, anything that's on the shelf is basically stuff that I've acquired since. Well, not all of it, I guess. I always had Quick Draw Rattle Shake, the Giants that are up there, standard camo and stuff like that. But yeah, everything else has been new acquisitions. Skadoosh, that bronze hot dog, how many times have you had him in lots? Just the once. Just the once. And I sold it in the shop for like 50 bucks, I believe. That was before I had the auctions. All right. Get rid of some more paper. Find some more figures. All right, we got 2 Pop Fizz. And there's Series 1 Shroom Boom. And Series 2 Bash. No, there's always someone looking for a Series 2 Bash. Series 2 Wrecking Ball. There is a Series 2 Stealth Elf. Yeah, Skadoosh. That I think that was the first chase variant I got, like rare chase variant I got after opening up the STL shop. And so that was back in the early days, and I didn't really know what to do with them. So I just made a judgment call and said, hey, yeah, I'll put it up in the shop. 50 bucks, see how it goes. Because yeah, a lot more people know about the shop now, and like I said, I run it on auction. I'm sure it would go higher, but yeah, I'm here to get people good deals, so it worked. All right, there is a third Pop Fizz. Renee, yeah, S2 Spyro is one of the harder figures from Giants to come by. Um, it's not super rare, but yeah, I do charge a little bit more for it because it's not as easy to come by. Yeah, Duahan, like I said, I knew I'd be getting some more S2 Bash in stock when Earthen Avenger wanted one. But yeah. Skadoosh, like I said, now bronze hot dog would go to auction. So I wouldn't have to put a price on it. I would probably put it up for auction and put the minimum bid at 50 bucks and see where it goes. Like I have another outlet for those now. I didn't have that option before. All right, there is a legendary Slam Bam. We're starting to get a mix of superchargers in here, it looks like. So there is Shield Striker. It's our second Punch Pop Fizz. Yeah, like we said with the first bunch of these, pretty sure this is like a sibling household. We got some duplicates of some figures, but a lot of times they're good duplicates. So I'm not complaining. There is a Series 2 Drill Sergeant. And a lot of talk about light cores. There is Light Cored Robot. And a Light Core Eruptor. There's Series 2 Trigger Happy. Its coin's intact. A few more vehicles in here. There's the Dive Bomber. A Nitro Stealth Stinger. There's Crypt Crusher. A Dark Hot Streak. Cam Pop Fizz was a very, very popular character. There's a lot of them. Pi Magna, I really don't know. That's not in my wheelhouse. I don't know. That's something Pirate Dad might know. Possibly. But yeah, I can't confirm or deny that for you right now. All right. Big Train. I mean, yeah, if his right arm is down to chest level, I wouldn't necessarily say it's broken. Some of those pieces can kind of, especially the arms like that. I've had a few eyeballs where, yeah, his arm is like either up by his head or down by his chest. I forget which one it's supposed to be now. But yeah, it kind of rotates in its socket. And so you can probably, like, it'll be a little bit stiff, but you can probably push it back to where it's supposed to be. It probably didn't come that way out of the factory because it wouldn't fit in the box then. All right, clear out some more paper. Like, I can't imagine how long it took to put all this paper in here, like layer all the figures and place more paper. It's very tightly packed. All right, there is our standard Stealth Stinger. And an Enchanted Elven Forest. Guess we didn't get that before. Ooh, some more sidekicks. So there is I Small, orange base, I Small. We have the standard hot streak. Of course, we'll check and see if this is 601 or just the regular version. Got Astroblast. Can't see him in sunlight. It's too bright. There's Series 2 Chop Chop. And a Series 2 Gil Grunt intact today. And his harpoon's even straight. Haven't seen that in a while. Cam, my favorite variant is up here on the shelf. Quick Draw Rattleshake. Hands down, Quick Draw Rattleshake is the best variant. There is Series 2 Terrafin. And And ooh, all right. So this is going to be interesting. We have a series 2 chill. It is purple lips. But I don't know if you can see it. Down on her right arm there, under the shield, there's some, I don't know, dirt of some kind. That's gonna be hard to clean. So I might just sell this when it's damaged, just because like that's gonna be a pain to clean off. But yeah, if anybody's interested in this figure, let me know. Let me know. So it's a series. Did I say series 2? This is series 1. Series 1 chill, purple lips. But it does have some. It's a mess. I can take some better pictures of it for you if you need me to. All right. And ooh, my favorite. How about an Eon's Elite Eruptor? Eon's Elite Eruptor. I still think this is like the best looking Eon's Elite figure. There's something about that red paint that just pops. All right. We have a deep dive Gilgrunt. There is Shark Tank. And one of my favorite vehicles, the Sea Shadow. There is Big Bubble Pop Fizz. Have a Clown Cruiser. Oh, here we go. This will be popular. We do have a Gold Rusher. Of course, this is to be expected because on Friday we found the land trophy. So I was expecting to see a Gold Rusher in here. Now we'll see if we can find Trigger Happy to go with it. We have Sharkshooter Terrafin. A gold mystery chest. There's Thump Truck. Here's a High Volt. And there's the siblings Deep Dive Gilgrunt, our second one of the day. Mike and Ryan, welcome. Marco, Clem, welcome, welcome, welcome. Waiting for another land trophy. I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. Wolfbender, you have to check the shop to be sure. I like I said, I don't memorize all the prices. I want to say it's like 30, maybe. It's pretty pricey for a single figure. For a single standard figure, I should say. There's Scorpion Striker. Ooh, and a second Series 2 Gilgrunt intact. So that's 2 today. With straight harpoons. Like everything is, it's nice on these Gilgrunt figures. I like it. There is a Series 2 Zap. Hey, some dude. Clem, I mean, I have some variant Skylanders. I don't have all of them. There, Joe. Yeah. So is it 25 for the Power Blue Double Dare and 30 for the standard? I think. There's Splatter Splasher. What is going on here? Okay. I think someone made or tried to make a custom, and unfortunately, it looks like it kind of broke. But it may have been kind of cool before it broke. Um, so here is the Bowser figure. But as you can see, his hammer is not the standard hammer. Like, I don't know what's going on here. The biggest problem though is that the handle of the hammer has cracked again. Kind of where the custom was made. Like it's split again. So that's kind of unfortunate. So that this hammer's about to come off. But yeah, like someone made a custom Bowser figure. So unfortunately, this is gonna have to go in the damaged pile because, like I said, that this hammer is about to fall off again. Um, but yeah, if someone's interested in that, Mike Noid, you seem to like it. Um, yeah, let me know. I wonder where they borrowed that hammer from because that doesn't look like they made it. That looks like, well, maybe they could have. Is it like 3D printed or something? No, I don't. No, it doesn't look printed. We'll take some more pictures of that too, so people can see what's going on here. Final smash hammer slam Bowser. There you go. Yeah, I don't know if the person I bought it from made that or not, but got Sky Slicer and Burn Cycle. And a bunch of paper. Oh, here is a Soda Skimmer. I know there's some more people looking for that. And Frightful Fiesta. And Fright Rider. There's a Sunrunner. There's our Super Shot Stealth Elf. And a Spitfire. Mistletoe Dive Clops. Along with 2 standard dive clops. And let's see. There's our Dark Spitfire to go with the dark hot streak that we got earlier. Second Super Shot Stealth Elf. Cam, yeah, there's multiple ways to reset the creation crystals if you have the right equipment. Um, if you have a Wii and Skylanders Giants, you can use that. If you have a Nintendo 3DS and either Spyro's Adventure or Giants for the 3DS, you can use that. You just put the crystals on the portal and it'll say there's a problem with this figure and just hit the reset button. That's all it is. Um, or as Wolfender says, yeah, um, as a last resort, if you don't have any of that equipment, um, you can that I do offer a service for $20. You can send me all your crystals and I'll reset them and send them back to you. So it's up to you. But there are ways to reset crystals, yes. There is a Reef Ripper. And there's Egg-Sided Thrillipede. Got Jetstream. Series 2 Flameslinger. Joe, actually, I haven't had anybody take me up on that offer. I haven't really advertised it much. It's just something that some people noticed I had added to my site a few weeks ago. And we talked about it in the stream a few times, but I haven't had anybody actually take me up on it. But I mean, I figure most people don't have a lot of crystals, so like I feel comfortable saying, $20. Like I said, basically, I just want to cover the return shipping, and I know like $20 will cover uh like a large flat rate box, and so you can fit a ton of crystals in there. So um unless someone sends me like 100 crystals, which I doubt they will, but if they do, fine. I mean, that's where my offer stands right now. If it becomes a regular thing that people are sending me 100 crystals at a time, well, maybe I have to change my offer. But yeah, so far no one's taking me up on it. All right, there is the standard smash hit. Tropaz, Vangelis, welcome, welcome. Just got Bowser, Dr. Crankcase, Hoodsickle, and Wolfgang. Nicely done. Good figures there. Here is Lava Lance Eruptor. And Stormblade. We have Bone Bash Roller Brawl. One of my favorites there. Possibly my favorite supercharger, actually, figure. And we're waiting for it. There he is. There's our Double Dare Trigger Happy to go along with Gold Rusher. I mean, Joe, I thought about setting a limit, but like I don't see that happening. Generally, people that are reselling them, if they have that many, if they have hundreds of figures, they have a way of resetting them themselves. But yeah, Skylander Gamer TV wants his crystals reset. Send him my way. I mean, I know he's aware of my shop, so. All right. Cam the Gamer. Once again, it's the same reason any of the standard figures are expensive. Late release, hard to find, high demand. It's all supply and demand. So low supply, high demand, higher price. All right. I think that cleans out this box, other than some paper. So that leaves me with one large box to go. I believe this is going to be the last box then. And surprise, surprise, there's plenty more shredded paper in here. So pardon me for a moment while I clear some of this out and find some figures, hopefully. Although we did find a lot of Spyro's Adventure, Giants, and Superchargers already. So I'm not entirely sure what's going to be in this box. Oh, okay. Well, I found part of it at least. We have some games. Wolf Thunder, yes, this was a private deal. All right. So what do we got? We got Xbox 360 games. Looks like we have the first 4 games here. Once again, I will just double check games are actually in here. So Trap Team is actually in there. Swap Force is there. Giants is there. And Spyro's Adventure disc is there. Awesome. Yeah, first 4 games for 360, and then the last 2 games for Xbox One. So we have Xbox One Superchargers, disc is there. And then it looks like 2 copies of Xbox One Imaginators. 1 copy, both copies are there. So 2 copies of Xbox One for Imaginators. So then I would imagine I would probably have some portals, right? Which I'm slowly uncovering under all of these, all this shredded paper. All right. First one I see is Trap Team for Xbox 360, which makes sense because that's the game we had. Then we have a Superchargers, should be for Xbox One, I think. Yep, Superchargers for Xbox One. Yeah, those outages on Facebook and and other tech companies are not great right now. It's another reason to have your own site, like I do. Because then when Facebook goes down, I'm not relying on Facebook. All right, we have a Giants portal for Xbox 360. And this would be the Imaginators portal for Xbox One. Yeah, dual hand Imaginators PS4 for $5. I would snatch that up. I don't know what it actually goes for. Cam says 15 and $20. That probably sounds right. Some dude, where do I get these boxes from? All over the place. Sometimes it's eBay, sometimes it's Facebook Marketplace, sometimes it's Mercari. Anywhere you can buy stuff online, I probably bought from. But this one in particular is a private lot that I purchased from a collector. So, yeah, that's why on the thumbnail for this stream, you'll see that it just says private, and I don't give a price or anything like that, like I do some of the other lots, because it's a private lot. Ooh, here's one we don't get too often. How about a 3DS portal? The Giants 3DS portal. So this will be an item mostly for collectors, but yeah, there you go. And it looks like I have another box down here. Oh, I remember seeing this in the pictures. So they made like a custom chest for their traps. So this is like a solid wood chest with a little hinge lock on it here, or a little hook lock. So this is awesome. This is fantastic, man. Yeah. Um, I'll take some more pictures of this too, because this looks awesome. I like it. Like people making their own solutions. Pi Magna. The easiest way to tell the difference between the Swap Force and Imaginators portals is the color of the cable. So all Skylanders portals have a gray cable except for Swap Force. For Swap Force, for whatever reason, they put a black cable on it. So that's the simplest way to tell which one is which, just by looking at it. Otherwise, you can look on the back and look at the model number, and if you know which model numbers belong to which game, you can figure it out that way too. But the simplest way is the black cable is for Swap Force. So the gray cable is Imaginators. Yeah, Earthen Avenger. You walked into the end of 68 pounds, and I found the trap box, custom made trap box. Okay, Pirate Dad, that's interesting. Thanks for keeping us up to date. Skadooshed, yeah, I have a feeling some people may be interested in this. I think the best way to handle this one is probably just to send it to auction. Um, I I guess let me know in chat right now. If there's at least 2 people that would be interested in buying this, you know, tell me to send it to auction. Let me know. Like, if Skadoosh is the only one that's interested, I mean, okay, could make a private sale, but I have a feeling multiple people will be interested. All right. So it looks like our traps dislodged a little bit, but yes, there are in fact many, many traps in here. Where to start? Well, here, let's start with these. Get these out of the way. We have 4 life hammer traps. And yeah, I'll empty this out so I can show you the inside of it too. Yeah, I'm seeing a few votes for auction there. It makes sense. All right. Do we also have 4 water tikis then? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 water tiki traps. There we go. All right. We also have a water jug head. And a lot of duplicates in here actually. So 3 undead skulls. 3 air jug heads. Skadoosh, the start price for auction, I would have to do a little bit of research and see how much it's going to cost me to ship it, and that's gonna help determine my start price. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll have to get back to you on that. All right, I'm seeing 3 earth orb traps. Not a lot of magic traps here. So there's a magic skull, magic axe, and a magic log holder. Just one of my favorites, the life snake, and the life torch, which has a possibility, of course, of the riot shield shredder. We got a few fire traps here. Got a fire screamer and 2 fire torch. Skadoosh, it's made out of wood. I don't know my woods well enough to tell you what type of wood, but it's like inch thick wood. Yeah, it's beefy. I'll take more pictures of it. I promise. There's the earth hourglass and the earth totem, which could have red hot tussle sprout. Got a bunch of tech traps here. See 2 tech scepters, tech hand, and 2 tech angels. Yeah, so I think the 3 times traps you're seeing are just what they found in stores to hold all the villains. Because I didn't do a full count, but I think it's gonna come out to like, 6 for each of 6 of each element for the ones we need, and 3 for the ones you don't. Like there were only 3 magic traps. I think that's all you need, right? Yeah. There's an undead hand and air sword. It's losing a bit of color there. It's fairly clear. Got a little bit of color down in the base. We do have, looks like only 2 of the legendary traps. So the legendary undead orb and the legendary undead skull. Well, we saw 2 chaos figures, so there's 2 chaos traps to go along with it. But then we also got the ultimate chaos trap as well. And then here's what I was expecting. Actually, this is more than I was expecting. So we have 3 dark spiders along with a dark handstand. And then 2 light owls. So we saw a bunch of nightlights and nightmares, and so I was expecting multiple spider traps and multiple owl traps. But yeah, that's more dark traps than I was expecting, or at least dark spiders. I think that's it. So I can kind of show you here. So this is the box. They just inserted one of the trap trays in there. It's a little dirty and crunched and cracked. So it's the tray itself is not in the best shape. The box is in stellar shape though. But yeah, it's just on a hinge lid here. And like I said, it's like thick, inch thick wood. Yeah, I mean it's hefty. This is probably, you know, I don't want to say too much. Like, is it 5 pounds by itself? Maybe. But yeah, it's beefy for sure. But yeah, I'll take more pictures of that later so you can see what's going on. That's a finger hazard. Oh man, yeah. I can see that. But I believe that is everything, I think. I think that I think I got everything out of there. So hopefully I didn't miss anything in the shredded paper, but I think that's everything from our 68-pound lot. So yeah, as I said, as expected, today was mostly SSA giants and superchargers. Plus the traps that we didn't get last time. I guess we were expecting those as well. Yeah, Skadoosh. Yeah, they just used the insert, the trap tray. So, I mean, that's how you tell which villains you have, right? Okay. Oh, get this out of the way. And hopefully we can start testing and resetting some of these things here. Ryan, welcome. Glad you can make the stream. Green Studios, you missed everything. can stick around for the second half where I test and reset everything. Get a recap of it there. Yeah, like I said, today was mostly Spyro's Adventure, Giants, and Superchargers. Whatever offer a bundle with the trap of each element. Um, so that's tough, just from a stock standpoint. Um, it's like I sell out of them at such different rates, and I don't get them in that often. Um, like I'd never have fire traps in stock, and like light and dark. I mean, they're so hard to come by. Like I can't see offering them up in a lot with it. So Skadoosh, have a good day. Jindigo's working on the count for today. Awesome. All right. Um, man, I made a mess while unpacking this stuff. So much stuff going on here. Let's put these traps, I suppose, back in the trap box would make no sense. All right. Get them out of the way for now. And we can add in our game stream here. Hold on. I didn't set that up right. Let's try this again. Attempt number 2. There we go. Looks better. All right. Imaginators, let's go. Kobe, have a good day. Wolf Shadow just got a lot with Lycor Chill and Pop Fizz. Oh, and Lycor Pop Fizz for $60. Nice. Yeah, especially if there's more in that lot. Pirate Dad, enjoyed your company. Have a good day. I will remember to look that stuff up later. All right. Oh yeah, I'll definitely let you know about the cards. Like I want to look them up now, but I also want to research.
Fear the fish.
All right. Guess we'll make it through the SSA stuff first. That's what I have closest. Green Gill Grunt. This is our red drill sergeant. Looking good today.
That's first, questions later. That's first, questions later.
Silent but deadly. catch a glimpse.
Can someone confirm for me that you can hear the game sound today?
Silent but deadly.
I know I was having some problems a few weeks ago, but I think we're back to the land of the living with our sound.
Come rain or shine.
Sweet. Thank you very much for the confirmation. Yeah, I think I may have just
Rain or shine.
blown one of my HDMI cables. I have to buy a new one. I know I had a few thunderstorms a few weeks ago that
Getting stronger.
knocked out our power. I'm wondering if one of those surges blew out my HDMI cable too. It's the only thing I can think of. Like the cable itself wasn't that old, unless it was just cheap cable. I don't know. I suppose that's a possibility too.
It's feeding time.
But replaced it with another one from my TV, but I'd rather not use that one forever. It has another place.
Boom shakalaka. Mooga, all right. Boom shakalaka.
Full screen ahead.
Hi, Magna. What Series 2 figure do you think was best improved over the original? That's a tough question for me. Because like I said, even when I owned the repos figures, which I used to own them, I didn't play with them a lot. I always like playing with the originals for some reason. I don't know. So I never really paid that much attention to improvements that were made, and I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that, but I'm sure other people in the crowd do. So here, I'll even throw it on the screen for you. What Series 2 figure is best improved over the original? What Series 3 improved the most over the Series 2? Wolf Shadow says Series 2 Hex. Okay. I'm just thankful that Series 2 Hex doesn't break as often as Series 1. That was a great improvement. Then again, of course, Light Core Hex still breaks all the time.
Boom shakalaka. Mooga, all right. Boom shakalaka.
Series 2 Gilgrant. Fair enough. I mainly like the Series 3 Prison Break, just for the red crystals. Yeah. I've always liked Prison Break's figures. That's for sure. Like, I don't think I've really had a problem with his gameplay either. I just never played with him that much.
My flames are growing.
Wolf Shadow, yeah, I think I still have some of the posters. Actually, I think I still owe you one of the posters. Never got around to sending that to you, I think. I don't know if you've placed an order since I got that. But yeah, we had talked about that once. Superchargers, I'd have to check. But I think I still have the SSA poster for you. But the Mask of Power books, no, I don't have any of them right now. I think the only book I have right now is the Chaos Trap, the comic. That will probably be going up for auction this week.
For the win.
Like, Prison Break is one of the light cores they really did correctly as well. Like, making his crystals just glow and glow bright. His light core figure just looks so good. I think Pop Fizz is the other light core that I really like too. Whereas like Drobot's light core was a huge disappointment for me. Like, just making a dot on his back glow, I'm like, come on. His eyes glow. Make his eyes glow. Like, I know you can do it. You showed me you can do it in like Star Strike.
Drop the hammer. Logging some improvement. Drop the hammer.
No chain, no game.
Wolf Shadow, if you're talking about this lot, yes. This was a private sale.
Shall we engrave thee? No chain, no gain.
So much love for Prison Break. I like it.
Fear the fish.
Gil Grunt looks so grumpy.
Looking good. Looking good.
At least he did in his magic moment. Looks a little bit happier here. Yeah, I just realized we got... Did we only get 3 of the 4 SSA sidekicks and then just 1 giant sidekick?
Blink and destroy.
Wolf Shadow, have a good day.
Crunching numbers.
Pi Magna, do you think Gil Grunt was worthy of being the only Series 4?
Destroy.
I mean, in general, I would say no. Like, I'm not the biggest Gil Grunt fan. But I know a lot of other people like him. I know they kind of used him as a mascot for a while. Like, I get it. But I would have rather seen like another Series 3 of someone, or even a Series 2 of someone we hadn't seen yet, instead of Series 4 Gil Grunt. If that's what it came down to.
Bring the boom. One, two, boom.
Cam, I don't know what to tell you. What you missed. because I don't know when you left. But just testing and resetting all the figures now.
Fired up.
We basically just got a bunch of SSA giants and superchargers today, plus the traps. Did you see the traps? There are a lot of traps.
All fired up. All fired up. Getting stronger.
Oh yeah. So if you saw the wooden trap case, that was the last thing. That was the last thing we got. You saw everything.
Let the flames begin.
Like I said, everybody's gonna be somebody's favorite. Everybody's gonna have a different play style. Everybody's gonna have a different opinion on what type of designs they like, character designs. Stuff.
Begin.
Yeah. No, I get it. Some people love Prison Break, and there's always going to be someone who doesn't like Prison Break.
Twists of fury. Wreck it raw. Looking pretty good. Wreck it raw. Bolts and lightning.
I mean, Cam, I'm with you there. I like Flameslinger. Flameslinger was like the first character I really liked.
My power will haunt you.
When I first bought my first lot of Skylanders, like I bought a lot of Skylanders off
Bolts
Craigslist.
and lightning.
They're like 10 figures or something like that. Flameslinger was the one I played with the most, for sure.
Fear the fish.
Yep, Pi Magna, I'm same here. I'm a ranged player as well. And so yeah,
Look in.
Prism Break plays well for me. As does Flameslinger.
Fear the fish.
Bolts and lightning. My power will haunt you. Bolts and lightning.
Armed and dangerous. I don't
Man,
like
never played Flameslinger? Wow.
armed and
Yeah,
dangerous.
Flameslinger should have had a Series 3. There you go. Bring him back for superchargers or something like that. Yeah, I mean, Flameslinger is great. He's fast. Like he's naturally fast. He already has, and then he has a dash attack. And then he just shoots arrows all over the place. And I mean, of course, even better when you get him upgraded. But like the
And roll.
variety in his arrow attacks too, it's amazing how much of a difference that makes. Just situationally, because like he's one of the few characters that I can think of where like you can shoot someone who's a level or two above you. What, like physically, like if they're standing up on a ledge. Not every character has the ability to attack someone standing on a ledge. Flameslinger, no problem. It's one of my favorite things about him.
No chinks in this armor.
But yeah, besides that, I mean, you know how much I hate slow Skylanders, so Flameslinger it moves quickly and has a dash attack. Like, it's great.
It's feeding time. A perfect record.
Come to think of it, like, I still love camo,
It's feeding
but
time.
Flameslinger probably epitomizes my play style very closely. Indigo with count.
Bolts and lightning.
Added another 90 Skylanders, 46 traps, 19 items, 4 damage figures, 19 vehicles, 7 games, 5 portals, the wooden chest, and 1 more Eon's Elite. Wow. So if we add that up, what does 68 pounds get us between the 2 days? You got those numbers? I was going to say, I'm sure you're working on them, which totals to...
My power will haunt you. Bolts and lightning.
Flameslinger was the first Skylander you bought besides the starter pack. Nice. Awesome.
The motion of the potion. Oh, now that's strong.
Yeah, I was actually surprised by that number of traps there, 46. But I guess it makes sense. Like I said, I think they almost had enough, or maybe did have enough for all the villains. Chatterbug, I don't know what to tell you. We've been live for an hour and 42 minutes, and I even started an hour later than usual. So yeah, I can't help you though. Melon Master, yes. Got not a lot, but I think we got 3 fire traps, I believe it was. So yes, there are some fire traps, but as you can guess, they're a little bit harder to come by, so they're probably not going to last long. Like, that's one I still can't really understand, explain either, why fire traps are harder to come by. Like, I didn't remember them being difficult to find in stores or anything. So, Scatterbug, as for rare stuff, I mean, the rarest things today will probably... we got Double Dare Trigger Happy and the Gold Rusher. And then... the next... there's Eon's Elite Eruptor. And then a bunch of light and dark traps, if you need them. Maybe. The final count for 68 pounds of Skylanders. So this combines Friday and today. 232 Skylanders, 42 items, 14 damage figures, 4 Eon's Elite, 9 creation crystals, 46 traps, 19 vehicles, 7 games, 5 portals, and the big wooden customized chest.
Ready my way.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Full screen ahead.
The motion of the potion.
Chatterbug, I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm just saying, it's like I'm you usually come in like an hour late to the stream, and now it's almost 2 hours into the stream, and like I said, I started an hour later than usual. So I don't know what else I can do to help you. It's just that this time of stream does not work for you, I guess. We need to give you a late night stream. Timothy, you watch an old show and can't believe you love other series more than Skylanders. I mean, yeah, I enjoy Skylanders, but I mean, there's other series I play as well. Did I actually say I love other series more than Skylanders? That's probably true.
The motion of the potion!
Yes. 1,337 items. I love it. I love it. Sweet indeed. Cam, debating if you should get Jan's Elite Trigger hat because he's your favorite. I'd say it's a fantastic reason to get it. But that's completely up to you. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money.
The beam is supreme.
Light Core Prison Break. There we go.
Light core. The beam is
Cars Ignite. There's always good stuff. I don't buy bad stuff. There's always good stuff.
Hawk and Door!
I don't know if there's stuff you're looking for though. Usually have a list and
The sky's the limit!
like no power blue stuff. I don't remember what else you're looking for.
Hawk and Door! Fear the spear! We're quite an impressive team.
Yeah, we got 4 dark traps
Fear
and
the
2
spear!
light traps today. That is pretty spectacular.
The motion of the potion! Now that's strong! The motion of the potion!
Yeah, no dark Nintendo stuff. 2 rare hot streaks. No, we got a dark hot streak, but not the other variants. Renee, I do like Prison Break's Light Core, but I think I would put it second. I really like Light Core Pop Fizz. His little green glowing bottle. I like that just a little bit more.
Hawk and Door! Oh, the sky's the limit!
No legendary roller brawl. We did get a standard Bone Bash roller brawl though. Cam, how much could you sell Nightlight Nightmare and the expansion levels for on eBay? If you have extras. So generally what I say, if you look at the prices I have on my website and then add, $5 or $10 depending on the item. So Nightlight Nightmare, I think, are probably, I want to say they're around like 15 on eBay probably each. The expansion levels, like the level piece itself, is probably 20 to 30, somewhere in there. Sunscraper usually goes for a little bit more than Midnight Museum, but not always. But yeah, somewhere average, 20, 25 probably. And if you are you selling off the traps too, or just the level pieces? I mean, traps are 30, 35. But yeah, you can get some good money for those.
Is in.
Obsession, welcome back. Variants from SSA, yes, we did get a few. I mean, we got a couple of legendaries, but then we did get a green Gill Grunt and red Drill Sergeant. We did not get Blue Bash. Okay. Yeah, green Gill Grunt and red Drill Sergeant were there. Pi Magna, yeah. How much would I sell Dark Bowser for? He's not listed in the shop because I never had one. The price that sticks in my head is somewhere around like 60. I want to say is what he goes for. But I like if I get one, it's gonna go for auction. Go up on auction. And I'm not gonna reset this because this is Glow in Dark Cinder at 5/2100. But
deadly.
Yeah, nowadays if I got a Dark Bowser, I would put it up at auction. I'd probably start it at like 40 or 50 and see where it goes.
Catch a glimpse.
But yeah, that'd be the plan.
Silent but deadly. He shoots. He spores.
I think it's the worst expansion pack. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm not sure what the best expansion pack is. I don't know what the worst one is. I always say that the expansion packs tend to be better than most of the levels in the game. I feel because they didn't have to make them fit the story, right? They could just tell their own story, whatever story they want to tell. So I think a lot of times those are actually better. Cars Ignite, did I get all the SSA legendaries? Not today. I know I got the Trigger Happy. Maybe I didn't get the triple pack. Yeah, I guess I probably didn't get the triple pack. Maybe I just got legendary Trigger Happy. That might be the only one. Yeah, Pi Magna, those Dark Nintendo stuff, and especially Dark Bowser, they're way up there. Because like I said, not only do you have Skylanders folks going for him and Amiibo folks going for him, but it's yeah, the way they sold them and the fact that there are just so many starter packs that year.
My flames are growing.
People didn't buy them all. And so, yeah, if you got them on clearance, well done. I'm very sad that I sold mine off. Like, I had them all at one point, but... Obsession, yeah. I did see that you picked up Ambush over the weekend. Just sent that out this morning. So yeah, good luck with that. And yeah, I'm with her, the measure. I want pictures.
Looking good. Looking. Fear the fish. Blink and destroy. Light core. Crunching numbers. Blink and destroy.
Yeah, Obsession, just follow all of Urban Avengers painting tips from his videos and you'll be just fine. practice makes progress, right?
Let the flames begin.
So Wolf Dinner, yeah, you make a good point. Thanks for bringing up shipping times, actually, because that's something I should address more formally at some point. But
Armed and dangerous.
USPS has stated that things are going to take longer this holiday season. I mean, they always do, but they're intentionally slowing down some things this year. So, like, if your stuff ships first class instead of priority, it's going to take longer. Likely, it might take an extra day or two to get to you. That's why I've started offering, just like yesterday, I put the option up there, that you can pay a little bit extra to make sure your stuff ships priority. And because not only are they increasing rates during the holidays, so I'm paying more for shipping, and I don't want to raise your shipping rates, but we'll see how it goes. But if you want to make sure you get your stuff in a timely manner, the way to do that is to ship it priority. And but that comes with extra costs. So I put that as an option. If you want to pay a little extra, it's like an extra $4 to get your stuff shipped priority. It also comes with insurance then too, in case something happens to the package.
I've got my
Get your money back and all that stuff. But
Got an eye for talent.
yeah, something to consider, especially as you get closer and closer to the holidays.
I've got my eye.
If you're still ordering stuff, then if you want to get it in a, in that 1 to 3 day priority mail period, you don't want to wait the extra days. Makes sense.
My flames are growing.
Hi, Magna, go for it. Custom paint to Trap Shadow. That'd be fun. I think there's a lot of things you can do with that. Cars Ignite, yes, that was a Series 2 bash. Yeah, that's definitely Series 2 bash. There you go. Dark Edition Trap Shadow. That could look good.
The motion of the potion. Fuel the fire. In a class on my own. Fuel the fire.
Silent but deadly. Catch a glimpse. Silent but deadly.
Earthen Avenger, were you here when I pulled the Bowser out today? That's been customized.
A storm unlike any other. Feather the storm.
That was actually one of the coolest things we got today. It was just a shame that it's kind of damaged.
Looking good. Looking good. Fear about
Cars Ignite did not get Light Core Flashbang, Gnarly Tree, or Extra Pull. No, we did not get those today. Okay, I'm actually going to pause here and show that again. So this is our Hammer Slam Bowser that we got today. I have no idea where they got this hammer. Like, it doesn't look like it. I don't think they made it custom. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Because the handle is something different too. And unfortunately, the handle is split again. Like right above his hand. Like they glued it so nicely in there and then it split again. But yeah, like this hammer looks awesome. But like I said, I'm gonna have to put it in the damage pile for now. Because that hammer is about to pop off again. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. Cam, I have no idea how much they'll go for an auction. I've been so wrong about so many auctions. I mean, I'll start it at like $5 and see what happens. If it makes it to auction, if someone offer it, like if you want to come to me and make a private offer on it, I'll take private offers on that for sure. My rule is just make me a reasonable offer. So like I just told you, I'm probably going to start it at $5 and expect it to go above that. Don't offer me $3. But yeah, if you want to make a private offer on it, that's fine. Or if you just want to wait for it to go to auction, that's fine. But yeah, Earthen Vendor, I thought so too. Like I that was a surprise. I didn't know where that came from. And I've never seen anybody do that to a Bowser before. So that was kind of cool. Watching Saving Skylands. Shout out to Earthen Vendor. Nice. More people should be shouting out Earthen Avenger. Got awesome stuff going on there.
fear about fish. Looking good, looking good. Fear about fish.
Let's roll!
Cars Ignite, we got 2 legendary traps. The 2 undead ones. We didn't get the water legendary. We got the other 2. Masked Aqua Kitty, just in time. Yeah, we're about halfway through the resetting. I already reset the SSA and Giants. Now we just have superchargers, figures. Before we get to the vehicles and the magic items, along with the traps. The 46 traps that we got today. Which, of course, we won't reset. We'll just test them.
Born to burn. My flames are growing. Born to burn.
Yeah, interested in those traps? Highlights of today, I think, were the Double Dare Trigger Happy along with the Gold Rusher. Like I said, a lot of SSA, Giants, and Superchargers. A lot of vehicles and stuff if you need any of them. 1 more Eon's Elite figure, Eon's Elite Eruptor, and then 46 traps. So
Protect and
There were
surge.
4 dark, so three dark spiders, 1 dark handstand, and 2 light owls. And a bunch of other traps, of course.
Fuel the fire. In a class all my own. Fuel the fire.
By Magna, I don't think they ever. I don't think they ever really had much say in what legendaries they got necessarily. Because I mean, they had that from day one that Toys R Us was going to be the exclusive supplier of legendary figures, and so they probably just signed another contract each year that said, "Yeah, we agree to sell more legendary whatever you have exclusively,"
Off the charts.
and then left it up to Activision Toys for Bob to
Look out
decide
below.
what that was going to be.
Silent but deadly. Catch a glimpse.
There's 2 chances for villain variants. We did have a life torch and an earth
Silent
totem.
but deadly.
So potentially Riot Shield Shredder, unlikely, but potentially. And potentially Red Hot Tussle Sprout.
Look out below.
Two Chop Chops blended
The
in.
lice and
Superchargers.
dice.
Missed them.
Does my power please? Slice and dice.
Yeah, Obsession. I went with Max Aqua Kitty there. Definitely get the blue Chop Chop. 100% blue Chop Chop. One of my favorite figures that I've never had. And yeah, get the blue Chop Chop. Speaking of Chop Chop,
Slice and dice. Does my power please? Slice and dice.
It's eating time. It's party time. I aim to impress. It's party time. Let's rock!
Cars Ignite. Yeah, I did take a picture of them. Like I said, I forgot to post those pictures. I think I have some.
Ready, set, go.
Yeah, I never posted a few of the pictures. I'll have to see what I have sitting on my phone yet.
Ready, set, glow. wires are cracking. Let's rock!
Fear the fish. Looking good. Look. Fear the fish. Look out below!
All right, I think that was all the figures we got today, minus the damaged, and then I held off on doing the crystals that we opened on Friday. So it's time for a little creation crystal critique. What do we got here?
I summon the tide.
Water
Excellent strategy
bazooka.
coming back here, Portal Master.
This one's actually looking really good. Like, is that bazooka actually a thing? I guess it might actually be more of a bird. Like from the front, it actually looks like a fish. I thought that was a fish, but I guess that's more of a beak and that's a bird, but they colored it right too. Yeah, I guess it has wings. But they kind of made it work. Yeah, kind of like it. Like maybe a few tweaks here and there, but it works. Cool. Actually, that means I need to pull out my 3DS. So we can reset these. So that's cool. What else we got?
Prepare to face the storm.
Air Smasher. Sea Serpent with the Birdzuka. Yeah. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Can I really get any
Air Smasher,
spookier?
though.
Guess
I
we'll
mean, they
see.
definitely got the color scheme down. So they got that going. This guy is huge. Like, he barely fits up. Like, his weapon doesn't fit on the screen when I rotate him around. I don't know. Feels a little off. Feels a little bit all over the place. It's not bad, but I don't think it's quite there. Off-brand giant. One way of looking at it, I guess. Check out some of these fire crystals.
Don't mess with the big guns. Can
Fire
I really
quick
get
shot.
any spookier? Guess we'll see.
He's got ghosts flying out of him, so I don't know. Try to use the chaos hair. Not feeling this one. The first two are better. Not feeling this one. Masked Aqua Kitty, I got it. Yeah, leaning more on
Welcome
dead.
to the Creation Crystal, Portal Master. Here you can...
Alright, how about a magic smasher? We're gonna get a lot of smashers here. I really like smashers. They're like big smashers too. They're all really tall. Or we're all smashers that way. Maybe we just don't see a lot of smashers. I don't know, something about this feels more earth, I would say. Maybe. I'm not necessarily seeing magic. Yeah, it's just kind of jumbled together, I think. It was a little rough.
Welcome to the create.
You can be
Fire a quick shot.
better, stronger, faster.
I'm thinking this is probably another no. Once again, that aura, it just makes things so hard to see. But no, not really. Not really. Okay. I'm not getting a good vibe off of this one. Yeah, here, if you want me to get rid of the aura, here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't even realize there was purple under there. Huh. I don't think that necessarily helped. Yeah, I don't know. It's even worse.
Welcome to the create.
Why do the auras even exist? The auras work once in a while. Once in a great while. Air Bowslinger. Okay. So we got our color palette with the light blue. And they got the hair to work with it. The bird obviously helps. Right? The electric aura, I don't like that for air so much. Although it could be like lightning and thunder. I usually put that with the water, though. The electricity. I don't know. This goes, I think, goes back in the category of the first two we looked at, where it's okay. It's okay. Not the favorite one we've seen, but like I would change the color of the armor on the arms and legs. Maybe we could get that purple color that's on the head. So we get the light blue and purple. Like that could look good, I think. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's okay. Off-brand Stormblade. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is a case of using a fire reactor crystal to create whatever you wanted. This could be a life smasher. Still wouldn't be my favorite design, but life smasher would be more appropriate, I feel. Yeah, not fire at all. But like we've seen this before where people create decent characters and just stuff them in fire crystals because that's all they have. And they're cheap. But yeah, that's definitely not a fire smasher.
Welcome to the creation.
Let's see. What did they put in the life crystal? Okay, this one looks more fire now, right? Like, if this was a fire brawler, this would be on fire. Like, okay, the backpack's a little cheesy, but like overall, I like this design. It's just not life. Like, this is a fantastic fire brawler, I think. Yeah, exactly, Cam. Like the design, but wrong element. Renee doesn't like him? Okay. I'm much more on board with this one. Like, might make a few tweaks here and there, but all right, and then our final crystal is a dark crystal. Get the dark right. That color palette's screaming magic to me. All right, and here it looks a little bit better. A little bit more like dark, but still not quite. We have determined, though, that dark is a hard element to design for. Like, what makes it dark? If you use the standard, like, dark blacks and grays, it just looks like undead, most people say. Like, what are you supposed to do for dark? But this character overall, like, I kind of like it. Like, I don't know that it's dark, but I kind of like the character. So, yeah. There you go. Swap the shoulders, get rid of the green. Kind of like the green. Well, that might make it help make it more dark, I guess. This dark crystal is a dark rune. It's a dark rune. We got it on Friday, but it didn't make it into the shop because I didn't reset them. Then I ran out of time. So it's got some cool theme music. Yeah, I can't hear that right now. So I'll take your word for it. Yeah, we'll reset these and we'll add them to the shop today.
Welcome to the create.
So that'll be something new that we actually didn't unbox today. Oh, did you actually? Did I hit the reset button? Reset, please. Just waiting on this last crystal to reset, and then we'll. I'll run through the damaged figures. And then we'll get down to the vehicles.
Welcome to the Creation Crystal
grab some
Portal
magic items in a
Master.
minute.
Here you can create your very
Actually,
Charmed and ready.
and I'm going to take advantage of these chests before I forget. Cars Ignite. No, I don't think I did get both Dark Edition crystals. Because I got the Life Acorn. I don't think that was Dark Edition, was it? I just got the Dark Rune. What was it, a Dark Edition? I don't remember anymore. Maybe that was.
My stats are creeping up. Charmed and ready.
Crystals. Thank you very much, 3DS. You can go back to sleep. I'm gonna use these mystery chests before I finish. Pi Magna, the villain variants. No, I don't think I really do. Yeah, the villain variants. I mean, I don't like the evolved versions either. So I don't think I like any of the villain variants. I like the originals. They're fun. I like Bone Chompy. I don't like evolved Bone Chompy. I mean, it's rare that I like a variant version better than the original version. I mean, quick draw Rattle Shake's an exception for sure. Cam, how much do I sell Cobra Cadaver for? I don't have all my prices memorized. I want to say, is it $8, $9, $10, something like that, somewhere along those lines. Yeah, Carlos Ignite. If it was Dark and Life Rune, I did not get the Life Rune today. No, I just got the Life Acorn and Dark Rune. All right, damaged.
I have a bone to pick.
Yeah, so if you don't remember seeing these today, it's because they were damaged, and these are the damage from today and from Friday.
Bulldog, new tricks.
I skipped over them on Friday as well, just to save some time.
I have a bone to pick.
There you go, $9 for Cobra Cadaver.
You can put your faith in numbers.
Masked Aqua Kitty, yeah, we touched on this before. There's a huge outage right now. It's everything. It's Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. I heard some people are having problems with Gmail. If you go to downdetector.com and just look at their front page right now, it's I'm surprised YouTube is up and running yet. Let's put it that way. Like everything else is down, and I'm very, very surprised that YouTube is still up. Given the list of what's down right now. So, or at least what people are having problems with. It may not be down for everybody, but it's down for enough people that it's making waves.
Fear the dark.
John, is that what it is? Like I saw it. It looked like it was more than just Facebook companies going on now too. But yeah, I could see them trying to make a massive switch, and it seems weird that they would try to do that in the middle of the day. Like you would think when their main audience is the US, they would attempt to change that during a different time of day, like overnight.
Stay cool.
They're slowly coming back on. Okay. Biggie John, do you work in the tech industry? You seem fairly knowledgeable about this type of stuff.
Now that's strong.
Cars Ignite. I mean, yeah, I guess I could see that. Riot Shield Shredder might be a little bit better than regular Shield Shredder. Shield Shredder in general, I've always felt is kind of a nondescript character. Like, doesn't have a lot of character to him. And so changing him from, like, doesn't it just change from like blue to red or something like that?
Looking solid as a crock.
It's like, okay, there's a slight cosmetic change. Still mostly made of wood.
It's crunch time.
You're data center manager for a large web hosting company. Okay.
Definitely improve
Okay.
on these numbers.
Yep. You are firmly entrenched in that
It's
type of
crunch
thing.
time.
I'll take your word for it. That you know what you're talking about. So thank you for sharing that information.
Star bright, star fight. Looks like I'm staying afloat. Star bright, star fight.
Cars Ignite. So I didn't get a tree Rex today, but this was all part of a bigger lot that I started opening on Friday, and I got like 3 or 4 tree Rex. So I think that counts, right? Like it was all part of the same lot. I just didn't have time to open it all on Friday.
See spot burn.
Bombs away. Firing on all cylinders. Bombs away. Let's ruffle some feathers. I'm spreading my wings. Let's ruffle some feathers.
Hammer it home. Ha-ha! Making an impact. Hammer it home.
All right, and just to show it off, here is that Bowser that we got today. Yep. Can't be used with this game because it's not a Nintendo console. All right, so I think that gets us through all of our figures. So it's time to check out some vehicles, I think. Have I ever gotten a land vehicle that's missing a wheel? I don't think I have, no. Like, I've had other plastic parts break off, but I don't think any missing wheels. Not that I can recall at this moment. Melon Master, as all of my customizer friends have told me, and I'm sure Earthen Avenger will tell you, painting just takes practice. It's a skill that can be learned. So you have plenty of practice material. What I'm hearing. Is there any Skylander who looks kind of weird? I don't know. That's a weird question. I don't feel I have a good answer for that.
Sunrunner.
I mean, I've kind of always liked Fling Kong. I mean, maybe his design's a little bit weird, but in-game, he's awesome. Definitely became one of my favorites.
My flames are growing.
Oh, vehicles.
Sunrunner. Sea Shadow. Burning up the charts. Sea Shadow.
So there's the Clown Cruiser.
Shark Tank. My flames are growing.
Welcome, Skylander bot.
Shark Tank. Thump Truck. Burning up the charts. Thump Truck.
Yes, Cars Ignite. The Eon's Elite
Soda
figures will
Skimmer.
never go lower than level 20. Like that's their default level.
Flames are growing.
You can see that's what I have. I have Eon's Elite Eruptor on the portal right now, and we already reset this figure, and it just stays at level 20 all the time.
Soda Skimmer. Splatter Splasher. Burning up the charts. Splatter Splasher. Sky Slicer. My flames are growing. Sky Slicer.
DJ Digby, how you doing? Is the Astral Blast base supposed to be translucent? Yeah. I mean, it's not going to show up on camera. We just got one today. So, I mean, it's like you can see into the bottom of the base here, right? You can see like the chip and stuff. So yes, it is translucent for sure. And yeah, it's supposed to be that way. Some may have yellowed or grown cloudy over the years, or if they've seen too much sunlight or whatever. But yeah, it should be. It started out translucent at one point.
Burning up the charts. Jetstream.
Melon Master, I don't know what to call all the other mass buys. We had named, my wife and I had named the forest before it was ever purchased. And so that's why it remained the forest, right? I still refer to it as the forest.
Ripper.
The other ones people have been coming up with as they're purchased, I don't know. Got a wave of washbucklers. Yes. There you go.
Flames
That's
are growing.
perfect.
Reef Ripper. Burning up the charts.
I reset this one already. I don't know. Reset it again.
Reef Ripper.
Hi, Magnet. Don't worry. No, that's what we use this time for. It's a big Q&A. Just understand that I won't always have answers to your questions, but I'll do my best.
Burn cycle.
Gives me something to talk about while I'm just resetting figures.
Flames are growing.
I mean, I figured this has got to be boring. But still, I have people hanging around.
Burn cycle.
No polar whirlwind today. Or, yeah, we didn't get any more swappers today. Today, we really only got...
Burning up the chart.
SSA Giants and Superchargers
Stealth Stinger.
and the traps that we didn't get from Friday. But yeah, all the Swap Force stuff.
Flames
I
are
think
growing.
I think all the Swap Force stuff we got was on Friday. I don't think we got any more today.
Horns of burn.
You prefer Astro Blast or Nightfall? Nightfall. Nightfall is definitely better. I hear a lot of people like Astro Blast.
Stealth Stinger.
I remember trying him briefly and not liking him. So I might have to give him a second chance to see if I just got a bad first impression. But I know I like Nightfall. So. Regular Sea Shadow or Dark? Oof. The Dark Sea Shadow is gross. The regular Sea Shadow is my favorite sea vehicle, hands down, and is close to being my favorite vehicle overall. But
Dive Bomber.
yeah, the Dark Sea Shadow just makes it so bland. I don't get it. Like, regular Sea Shadow is so colorful. I love it. But
Shield Striker.
Spartan, yeah, you really are late today.
My flames are
Big pieces
growing.
today were Double Dare Trigger Happy and Gold Rusher. And then we got 46 traps,
Shield Striker.
including 4 dark and 2 light. And those are the big pieces today. There's a lot of SSA Giants and Superchargers. So a lot of the exciting stuff was... Did I reset this one? I'm not thinking.
Shield Striker.
But yeah. That is the bulk of what's going on.
Burning up the charts.
We're going to reset this one if I did it already.
Shield Striker.
Oh, 29 snapshots, you say? Yeah. And Melon Master, you don't want to see my box of damaged snapshots. Like, I have way more snapshots than that. Like, I might have 29 damaged snapshots. Actually, no, I think it's closer to 20. But so like in total, I probably have like 50 snapshots. Just they get damaged a lot. And so there's only 29 in the shop right now.
Stealth Stinger.
My flames are growing.
Stealth Stinger. Crypt Crusher.
Burning up the charts.
Yeah, exotic, like,
Crypt Crusher.
I don't know what the best way to go about that is. I mean, it's kind of a bonus for people who watch the stream that they know what's coming into the shop ahead of time. Like, I don't know what the best way is to showcase. Like, I don't have a built-in way to the system to say, hey, this stuff was just added. I don't have a way to do that right now.
Burning up the charts.
So I don't know. I agree it would be nice if I had some way to show off things that were just added to the shop, but I don't know how to do that right now. Exactly. For every snapshot, there's always a broken one. I like it. Pie Magna, have a good night. Everyone's opinion on Thrillipede. Thrillipede's awesome. I just got to play. Like, I've been playing with him in Superchargers on this playthrough, and realized his grenades are like heat seeking. So you can just keep spamming the grenades, and even as you're running away, he'll throw them over his back to hit the bad guys. Like, it's awesome. Awesome. All right, one vehicle left is a hot streak. We'll check if it's 601. I'm guessing it's not. I have one of them.
Hot streak.
Yep, the standard hot streak. But there you go. Now you know for sure. See, exotic. It's not always so easy to take pictures of the figures. The way I process them through and add them to the site. And some of these larger lots, like, I don't even have a space big enough that I can lay them all out on a table and take a picture. Like, it'd have to be like 12 pictures. Like, that probably would be the easiest, but then again, to do that 3 times a week, like, I'm already spending so much time between unboxing and streaming and packing and shipping and answering other people's questions about the shop, and then that on top of trying to purchase more stock for the shop, it's all very, very time consuming. And so as much as I want to make the site better for all of you, like, that's just one more thing. And while it may seem like a tiny thing, just take a picture and throw it up on the site. It's one more thing to do every time I open a box, and it's just it gets to be a lot. Now, it'd be different if, say, I wasn't doing the live stream and I just unboxed stuff and took a picture and said, hey, I'm adding this to the shop. I could do that instead of streaming for 3 hours. Would that be preferable? Like the impression that I get is a lot of people like the live stream. So I guess I'd rather keep doing this than other things, but I mean, it would save me a lot of time. What's a 601 hot streak? So 601 is, here, let me do this. Oh, wait. Almost forgot Dark Hot Streak. 601 is the hot streak that we found just recently that was released with the mobile version of Superchargers. So there's a starter pack that was released for iOS. So you could play it on your iPad or whatever. And that hot streak has a different chip in it that actually unlocks the full game. So like hot streak is the first thing you would put on the mobile portal, and it would unlock the game on your device, saying, oh, they bought the starter pack, we're going to give them the full game. Because you could like download the game from the App Store, but if you didn't pay for it, then like I think it was a free download, and you could pay for it and unlock it that way, or if you just put this special hot streak on the portal from the starter pack, it would unlock it. But we found recently is when you put this on the portal, when you put this hot streak on the portal in like the console version, it pops up as hot streak special. And so it's actually a different figure, and it shows up differently in the game.
Hot streak.
So I can show you here in a minute. I'll pull up the menu. So if we go into the vehicle, no, that's the wrong menu. Which one do I want? Not, yeah, here, Portal Master Collection. There we go. So if we go into the vehicles and look at my land vehicles, we have your standard hot streak here, which is just a normal everyday hot streak. We have the golden hot streak, which pulls up as golden hot streak special. It's an in-game variant that was in the starter packs. Some people call this E3 or event exclusive edition. It was given away at more than E3. It was given away at other events as well. Then we have dark hot streak, cool. But then we have this one down here, hot streak special. And that's 601. That's the one that came in the mobile starter pack. So yeah, it registers differently. There's actually 5 different hot streaks that you can get to show up in your menu here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there. That's the long explanation of 601. People like the streams. Keep doing what I'm doing. Okay. Streams are really entertaining. Thank you, Cam. A Skylander that I enjoy, but people absolutely hate. Well, that's the thing. Everybody likes different Skylanders. So I can't say that everybody hates. Because there's going to be somebody else that likes them too. I'm not going to be the only one. And I don't know who that would be. I really don't. I'll have to think about that one. I don't have a good answer for that question right now. Yeah, because the ones I really like, most other people like too. Like we were just talking about earlier, like Camo is my favorite. Plenty of people like him. I really like Flame Slinger. Found out plenty of people like him. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't have a good answer to the question right now. That's a good question for sure, but I don't know. Like to go the other way, like the one that I really hate is Firecracken, but I have found people that like him. So. My opinion on Sunrunner. Sunrunner's okay. My wife and I really like Sunrunner's weapon because you can just hold down the fire button, I believe. Um, that is one, like, there's a lot of vehicles that you have to repeatedly hit the fire button to keep it firing, but I think Sunrunner has, like, the laser that you can just hold down, so you don't have to keep hitting the buttons, so we kinda like that. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got a soda skimmer today, so it'll be up in the shop, I don't know, in an hour or so, probably. May enjoys playing as Blastermind. There's one. I don't really care for Blastermind. Most other people love him because they're like, "Oh, but he can solve he can skip the lock puzzles." I'm like, I kind of like doing the lock puzzles, and I don't really like Blastermind for the rest of his abilities. Like, he's not my play style really. So that could be one. That could answer Big B's question there. Maybe. I'm not the biggest fan of Blastermind, but everybody else seems to be. Yeah, dual hand. We got traps and magic items remaining. We're moving on to trap team here. I agree. That was an interesting choice of legendary figures. Yeah, I know you don't like them either.
Born to burn!
All right. Magic items out. Masked Aqua Kitty getting ready for those traps. You ready to disappear? We'll see. We'll see. I don't know favorite characters from each game. I have a hard enough time picking favorite character. Yeah, I could have answered that for you, Duhan. Yeah, Mastock Kitty recently decided to collect all the traps. So excited to see what we got today. I know you haven't seen them yet, but it's not the biggest variety. But I'm sure there'll be something you need. Like, there's 4 life hammers and 4 water tikis. I think we determined that they have what they need to trap all the villains. Oh, and there's a bunch of chaos traps. All right. Let's see. Get that trap box back up here. All right, here we go. one by one.
Chef Pepperjack.
Bring it into heat.
No particular order.
Cruiser, Cruiser.
How tired is Matt? I don't feel that tired. Like it's been a long stream for sure. I mean, we're over 3 hours now.
Mastermind.
And I'm really looking for like
Back to some whiz
my office feels super cluttered right now because I had all these extra boxes sitting in here, and I just unboxed like 5 boxes. Well, pulled
I'll put us ahead.
3 boxes out of other boxes, and so now there's boxes and paper laying all over my office, and I just want to clean it, make it look pretty again. Put all these figures away.
Chest.
Chomp.
I wouldn't necessarily say I'm tired, but I'm ready to move on to the next step, if that makes sense. Exotic, have a good day. Enjoy the stream.
Here comes the headband.
That was a Tech Angel trap. I think you'll see another one pop up. I think I got 2. Yeah, it was the mysterious Tech Yawn trap. That was it. I suppose I could announce these for you again if you really need me to, but yeah, they pop up on screen if you're watching. No, we didn't get a water flying helmet. Like I said, we got 4 water tikis, 1 jughead, and I feel we should have gotten 1 more.
Nightshade.
Not seeing it right now. If I got one. Maybe I'm missing one.
I'm on the case.
Fisticuffs.
No magic rocket. Magic ones, there was actually some diversity, but not like the hard to find ones. I think we got a axe, log holder, and skull for
Scrap
magic.
shooter.
It's me, see?
Dr. Crankcase. Ice cream.
Oh, and I did finally get to borrow my brother's Nintendo Wii. And I have a copy of Giant.
The
So
Gulper.
hopefully I'll get to experiment with resetting traps soon.
Here comes Gulper.
And so I might actually start resetting traps if it doesn't take me too long. If I get it to work.
Chaos.
Martin, yes, I did get a dark handstand.
Very well.
I got 3 dark spiders and 1 dark handstand.
Buzzer beak. Chaos.
Yeah, the dark sword is definitely harder to find than the other 2. Obviously, the spider's most common. Like, I feel I should almost bump up the price for the
Brave
handstand too.
Clobber.
My fists feel no.
Just because I don't get it very often.
Grenade.
Yeah, legendary skull. Do you have the legendary orb already? Got 2 legendaries today.
Sheep creep. Wolfgang.
Cam, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do it on the Wii U as well. I don't know if you actually need the Wii version of the games or if you can do it with the Wii U version. I haven't tried it myself personally, and that's why, like I said, I will be working on that myself. I've heard you
Rolling
can,
thunder.
but I haven't actually tried it myself. Because someone actually told me it worked on the PS3, and I tried that, and it definitely did not work. So
Brawl and chain.
I'm kind of like, I hate to be the skeptical guy, but when there's so much misinformation floating around, I just got to do it myself.
Dreadnought.
Cars Ignite, yeah, there are 6 sculpts for each of the original 8 elements. They weren't in this collection, but they exist, yes. Yeah, there's 6 different sculpts for each of the 8 elements, and then there's only 3 different ones for light and dark. None of these, of course, line up with the number of villains.
Here comes Gopher!
Cuckoo clocker.
Clocker, clocking in!
Yeah, Exotic, that's on Xbox. That's on Microsoft. They're very specific about things not being compatible that way. That's not on Activision at all. I mean, because that's why, you know, the Nintendo portals work with PlayStation and PlayStation portals work with Nintendo. It's the same portal. They want everything to be cross-compatible. But Microsoft's like, no, that's not how we do things here. You can only, and stuff that works for the 360 can only work for the 360, and the stuff that works for Xbox One will only work for the Xbox One. So, yeah, that's 100% on Microsoft. Unfortunately.
Broccoli guy.
Did I get a fire scepter? No.
Hey, Brock's ready to rock.
I got the 1 screamer and 2 torches. Not a lot of fire today.
Walrus.
Tag ho!
Yeah, there's 4 dark villains and 4 light villains, but only 3 traps of each. Like I said, the numbers just don't make sense. Yeah, 3 magic villains, 6 traps. 4 fire villains and 6 traps. 4 air, 6 traps. Like the only one they got it right for tech, water, and earth. But then there are only 4 undead, 4 life. Tech, water, and life, they got it right. 6 and 6. But there are 4 undead, 4 earth, 4 air, 4 fire, 3 magic, and yeah. So bad.
Cheap creep.
Yeah, I got all the life hammers right here.
Bombshell.
Earthen Vendor. We pulled 4 sidekicks today, I believe. So I got a Whisper Elf, Terabyte, Gil Runt,
Bombshell.
and Ice Small. And all yes, all those are the sidekicks. Not the minis, but the sidekicks. PS3 does not work on PS5. If it did, I would be playing that all day long. Unfortunately, PlayStation does not like to be backwards compatible. I can play my PS4 games on my PS5, but not the PS3.
Rage Mage.
Most common undead and earth traps. I don't know for sure. Yeah, I haven't tried to figure that out. I have a few of them that are all
Slobber Trap.
about equal, I think. Yeah, orbs are pretty common. Any of the fun designs like
Dream
swords
Catcher.
or the snakes, those are harder to find.
I'm ready to rock.
And we have the ultimate chaos trap here. From the Dark Age.
Chaos.
All right. That is all of our traps. And that was all. Oh, wait. No. I take that back. We got to check for villain variants. Let's do this.
Chompy Mage.
Well, that's not how you check for villain variants.
Mage in.
Like I said, I'm guessing this is just the standard trap. The Riot Shield Shredder has been hard to come by.
Shield.
But I've been surprised before, so we'll find out.
Shield Shredder.
Nope. That one's just a standard. And then we can also check for a red hot tussle sprout.
Golden Queen.
But it's not looking good. Especially since I think tussle sprout was in one of the other traps already. That's usually a bad sign.
Tussle Sprout.
Hey! There we go. We did get one variant. Red hot tussle sprout. Here we go.
Check out these stats.
Cool. So if anybody needs them, we did get one villain variant in the Earth Totem Red Hot Tussle Sprout. That will be available shortly. But yeah, otherwise that was all the traps. So yeah, Masked Aqua Kitty. If you're wondering about the air sword, the top is a little bit on the clear side. Like you can see the blue in the bottom. That's like what color it should be. The top is a bit on. It has a very tiny bit of blue in it. But yeah, it's mostly clear. So I don't know if that matters to you, but yeah, that's what he's talking about. All right. Let's close this up. And I think it's about time to end this stream. So thank you everybody for watching. It's been a blast as always. 3 hours means it's probably time for me to eat again. So I will let you know when everything gets up in the shop. Yeah, once again, I'd guess around an hour. Probably should be somewhere in there. Earthen Avenger, that is 100% factory running out of dye. People always like to blame it on sun bleaching. I've left these things out in the sun for days on end, weeks on end, and do not see that much of a difference. I saw these things as they were being released in stores, and saw a natural progression of the top halves started losing color first. Like they come in, the traps actually come in two pieces, and the top halves started losing color first, and then eventually the bottom halves did. So eventually you got like completely clear traps that were supposed to be blue, and it happened with the water traps and the air traps. It also happened with the trap masters, the water and air trap masters, their weapons that use the same blue dye. You can see the progression of the ones that were released later. They start getting lighter and lighter, and eventually, like, we've had a lobstar that had completely clear stars. So yeah, it's 100% a factory thing. It is not sun bleaching at all. No. People want to say that, but no, they ran out of dye eventually. And they just kept shipping figures. They didn't care. So yeah. There's tons of them out there. Like you could go to Toys R Us near the end and you would see a ton of clear traps. I think back in the day I probably took some pictures of it. They don't always show up so well in pictures, but yeah, I tried to document it as it was going on, as we were seeing it. But yeah. All right. That is all for today. I will be back on Wednesday for another unboxing video. I hope to see you then. But until that time, peace. Have a good night.